And I also love that what you are bringing to your clients is kind of the same culture that you're developing within Measurabl about having being very conscious of your team and the culture that you're building there. I think that is amazing. In last year, your staff doubled in size.
I believe that's the correct statistic. Yeah, we've definitely had quite a bit of growth since we closed on our Series B funding round about a year ago. So we've probably added about 35 folks to the team, which was basically a double from where we were about a year ago.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about how that growth, how you watched the culture change and how you kind of took control of that, I guess?
I don't know if taking control is the right word, but it's definitely something you have to be intentional about. Mm-hmm. And, as a startup grows, and this is my second startup, and, you definitely see how as the company grows and how decisions and information and responsibility gets disseminated and also changes quite frequently in a young organization. From 6 years ago when the company was Matt, Lance, and Dave, they're a bunch of buddies from UCSD putting together a software company. The culture is a little bit different from where it is today, but there's a lot of threads that connect. When you had a bunch of really good, close friends that trusted each other starting a company together, a lot of those threads have really continued to today. So when I joined the organization, I think it was employee maybe 17, somewhere in that zone. It was a very flat organization. Business team reported to the CEO, Matt. All the tech team all reported to the CTO, Lance. And I kind of came in, was like, okay, cool. How can I help make and grow this organization from a small organization to what I knew could be a really, really powerful organization, really driving to change the world in a lot of different ways. So coming in and going after our Series A financing round, which was a big learning process for me, and that's a whole nother story. But when we closed on that round and we were going to go through really our big growth spurt, when we needed to hire about 10 or 15 people, at that point in time, I was the accounting, HR, take out the trash, order everything kind of person in the business. It became very apparent to me that we needed to be very intentional with, one, the resources that we bring into the company and how we set ourselves from a foundation perspective to grow. So at that point in time, it was very clear we wanted to hire a head of HR. So we brought on Jessica Mangona, who is a fantastic leader in this space, and set some goals around how can we distill our culture today and how do we continue to grow it.